Now, a lot of people saying that this post right here is causing a lot of controversy in regards to UMG, Universal Music Group, congratulating Kendrick Lamar. Now, if you don't know, Kendrick Lamar and Drake are both signed to UMG, Universal Music Group. And UMG had made a post, rightfully so, because this is one of their artists, Kendrick Lamar, being nominated for 7 Grammys for Record of the Year, Not Like Us, Song of the Year, Not Like Us, Best Rap Song, Not Like Us, Best Music Video, Not Like Us, Best Rap Performance, Not Like Us, Best Rap Song, Like That with Future and Metro Boomin, Best Rap Performance, Like That with Future and Metro Boomin as well. People have considered or probably had came to a conclusion that possibly, potentially, allegedly, that UMG is siding with Kendrick Lamar after the beef has transpired. Now, the only reason why is not only because of this post, but because of the simple fact that the way that UMG is going to move forward with the boy is going to move forward with Drake, that UMG has Kendrick Lamar and Drake as both of their artists, which could cause a conflict for the boy because now it seems that people are assuming, speculating that UMG is siding with Kendrick in regards to this. Now, there was an interesting discussion on the Joe Budden podcast where Joe Budden's co-host Ice says that he found it weird how the labels were pushing the Kendrick Lamar Not Like Us record to go #1 on Billboard since he's an independent act. Was this a planned attack to dethrone Drake? Now, we'll keep it alleged right now. I'm not sure what UMG's intents are. It's not the only thing. People think that UMG is siding with Kendrick Lamar not only because they're saying they not like Kendrick Lamar, he just nabbed another 7 Grammy nominations, including all of these nominations that they listed on the bottom. It's also regarding UMG facing a lot of issues with Drake. You see, Drake had reportedly signed a $400 million deal with UMG back in 2022. Drake has never really needed the help to promote anything. Realistically, he's been doing so well. He's never really tried to promote anything. Now after the beef, it's caused an issue. Now he needs the help from the label, from what it looks like. You see, there's a point in time where Drake didn't need the label to support him, to boost up his sales. Now he needs the label more than ever because he hasn't been able to make a hit record. Now, like I said, Drake isn't rocking with the labels. I've talked about this in a video where academics kind of exposes his goat by saying that Drake needed the labels but Drake isn't rocking with the labels because of all the probably the internal issues that they deal with all the things that we probably don't even know about. So basically, academics is saying that Drake being an independent artist might not be the best thing because his best bet is probably using the label. But I think the label, in my opinion, allegedly, keep it alleged, the label realizes the internal issues that they experience with Drake, considering that Drake has been on his burner account, constantly just sharing his own music outside of the realms of Universal Music Group, having to even copyright the music that had came out so that way nobody could listen to it when he posted it online because he released it without their permission. He dropped it without their permission. UMG had took it down 100 gigs when it first came out. They took it down. People have theorized that this is Drake's way of sharing the music without the label to see how well he does by himself. Now that Drake has fell out of the top 100 charts, it appears that Drake needs the label more than ever. But in my opinion, I feel like Drake is trying to show that he could do this without the label because that's how he's been able to be successful within his means. From what academics was saying about Drake, the boy, Drake would just pull up, drop some shit, and then they'll promote it just on the fly. Drake never really needed that much assistance when it came to releasing songs. He never really needed that much assistance when it came to making a hit. But now, after this beef, and now that he's fell short when the songs that were released independently, or at least how he tried to release them independently, had failed, it appears that he needs the label more now than ever. We're going to keep it alleged. Let me ask you this as a question. What if Drake looks at Universal Music Group with a side eye? What if he looks at them crazy because they are looking at Kendrick Lamar as the winner? Did it ever occur to you to think that, does Drake resent his label because they're in support of Kendrick Lamar as well? Does he feel like he can't, or he doesn't want to drop music on his platforms that are associated with UMG because he feels like he doesn't want to give them that time, he doesn't want to give them that effort, only to come and find out that he needs the label, he needs the machine more than anybody in the industry, because that's all he's known. Yes, he was able to drop songs and they were able to be successful, but now after this beef, it appears that he might need the label that, in my opinion, he it looks like he's resenting. But with UMG congratulating Kendrick Lamar and saying they not like Kendrick Lamar is crazy, bro. Like I said, theory, keep it alleged, that Drake could be resenting the label because they're on the side of Kendrick Lamar, or they're at least dubbing Kendrick Lamar as the victor, as the winner. KTW, Kendrick the winner. This is just a theory that people are talking about. These are just things that people are speculating. I can't confirm like if any of this is true. I don't know what UMG thinks of Kendrick. I don't know what UMG thinks of Drake. I don't know what Drake thinks of UMG. I know what he probably thinks of Kendrick Lamar. I know what Kendrick Lamar probably thinks of Drake, right? But all of this is just speculation. But what if Drake is resenting UMG because they're holding Kendrick as the winner? Kendrick the winner, KTW. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video, man. Keep it alleged.